Transportation officials are expected to give us an update today, later today, on the Sherman-Minton Bridge repairs. We're hoping to learn their estimated schedule on when they'll have that bridge back open to traffic again. Now, today will mark the 5th consecutive day that bridge has been closed.
And we do know this has been a huge inconvenience for so many of you. Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie spoke with frustrated drivers who really just want an accurate timeline for these fixes.
Commuters like Dan Talley underscore the difficulty of this next week in particular.
But when they put struggles on both bridges or there's a problem, it adds 30 minutes to a 45-minute commute.
Along with the Sherman-Minton shutdown, 2 of the other main bridges linking Kentucky to Indiana by way of the Ohio. The Lincoln and Kennedy bridges will have some of their lanes closed overnight.
When they do the nightly closures, it's impossible. It's to get across a tiny little bridge where everybody's trying to do anything that, I don't know, it's just a little bit disheartening. Talley is now looking to beat the bottleneck on his Monday morning commute. Typically I'm at work at 8 and I leave at 7 with extra time, no stress. And tomorrow I'll have to leave probably a little before 6 to try and get there by 8.
As we wait for a better timeline for repairs and reopenings, a piece of advice from fellow commuters.
Smile at everybody, use a lot of patience, leave extra space, be nice to everybody, and know we're all trying to get to the end all together.
All right, let's try to take some of that positive energy heading into the week ahead. We do have some good news. The overnight lane closures, so that's the Kennedy and Lincoln bridges, are expected to last through Thursday morning. As for the Sherman-Minton, we're going to get a detailed update from officials sometime later today. At Waterfront Park, Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.
You posted on the updated repair schedule for the Sherman-Minton. You can go and find that online and on the WHAS 11 app.
Also happening today, Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio is planning to give an update on the school district. We expect him to touch on topics like new school start times, progress with the weapon detection system, and the new bus route. That's an area of concern, causing some real stress for a lot of you parents. A driver shortage has led the school district to rework the bus routes. But there has been a lot of progress made. There are now more drivers than routes, and some of the stops have been relocated. Transportation leaders say the average walking distance to bus stops is a quarter of a mile, but some students could have a bit of a longer walk. Dr. Polio is set to speak today at 11.
Now to some more local news. A former Christian Academy of Louisville coach charged with rape, sodomy, and sex abuse of a minor will be in court today. 42-year-old Clarence Moore once worked for the school. He's now the owner of Legacy Training Academy. Court documents show the crime started last November and continued until just last month. Moore is accused of sexual misconduct with a 17-year-old girl he was giving private basketball lessons. His arraignment today is set for 1 p.m.
Somebody broke into an Oldham County elementary school Saturday night by crashing a car into the building. This morning, the school is working on repairs. In a letter sent to parents and staff, Goshen Elementary confirmed there were no students or staff members on the campus at the time, and damage to the building is minimal. Police say they've arrested the person responsible, and we're working to get some additional details from Oldham County Police.
After months of fighting and rehabilitation, LMPD officer Nicholas Wilt received a hero's welcome as he was driven from Fraser Rehab Center to his home in Oldham County. Wilt was shot in the head while responding to the mass shooting at Old National Bank in April. Officer Nicholas Wilt's family told us they always believed the officer would leave the hospital alive, while doctors said his prognosis was not always positive.
I'll be honest, I was surprised they were able to get Officer Wilt off the table that first day after what I saw.
Nick gets to go home today, sleep in his own bed with his own TV, and he's been asking for a steak dinner for a couple weeks now. And you bet we're going to get him a steak dinner tonight.
If you'd like to help Officer Wilt and his family, the City of St. Matthews is hosting several events as part of Wilt Week. They're going to be collecting donations at National Night Out, hosting 3 different car shows, and they've put together a family fun night, which includes a Battle of the Badges softball game. This all starts on Tuesday.